Hello, everybody. Sinesk111 here, and welcome back to more Drop Duchy. Last time, I played as the Order again, and won beautifully, thanks in large part to my faith, and the commanderies I had. I am about to start a new run with the Duchy, but first, let's see what I can unlock with these 4 crowns I have. There's the windmill for one. Harvest 5 wheat for each connected field. I'll definitely be taking that. Charcoal kilns. Gain 10 gold for each adjacent forest. Plus 50 gold if surrounded by forest. I'll consider you later. Clearing. Turn the first forest piece of each round into a plain and gain 25 wood. I'll go ahead and do that. Herborist. Range 2, turn each plane into range into a forest and gain 2 defense. That's going to be unlocked. Seminary. If adjacent to a religious building, gain 3 faith. Well, faith did me well in this last run. I'm not sure if I'll be going for a faith build again in this one. But I think I still want to keep the difficulty on normal because there's still so much stuff that I want to learn and reinforce about the game, and each of the 3 factions as well. But here we go. I think the Duchy is the least improved faction of the 3, since I've done quite a lot of quests with the Republic and the Order. Yeah, so you can see that there are 3 here. I'll let you pause and read that as we go on ahead. Okay, starting off, we have a peaceful region. Well, 2 peaceful regions, one of which has more plains. I can upgrade the farm right off the bat, giving it a range of 3. And we will go right here. I probably should have looked ahead to see what kind of hostile regions were gonna be in front of me, but oh well. Even if I have to do 1 peaceful region, it's not gonna impact my run very much in any way. Reserve the long piece, get the farm down. Wood clearer. You will go right here. The watchtower that I have is going to work great with the fields that I'm creating with my farm. As well as the exploited lands that I unlocked some time ago. Here comes my watchtower. It will go here. Corporate farming. Turn 20 squares into fields with a single farm. Is the achievement we got for that. And I think it's going to upgrade the Duchy, too. As a faction. No, it is not. Oh, I had hope. Militia, I'm considering. Though I do have a wood clearer I can upgrade. Yeah, I will go ahead and upgrade wood clearer. for more wood for each forest cleared. And yeah, I'll do militia. Okay, we got 2 hostile regions up ahead. One with forests and one with plains. They both have rivers. I'll get a technology card of any type. Wheelbarrow is tempting. Erudition sounds pretty tempting too. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get that. Okay, so next up, I want to go to a hostile region with more plains, because the watchtower is the only military building I have. I probably should have considered taking one of those military buildings back there if I had the choice. Okay. Well, these are the only 3 buildings I have anyway, so... Wood clearer's not gonna do squat for me, I'm sorry to say. But arrows are good against axes, so it's not a total letdown. Hold this rally point for now. I'm gonna have to use the rivers to block off that rally point from getting any planes. Their second rally point, I'm just gonna hold in reserve. There's my watchtower. Okay, the watchtower got more arrows because of the militia card. I don't suppose there's any way I can get my tower to get more units. Oh well, what will be, will be. I'm just gonna place this other rally point right there, keep the mercenary camp in reserve. I highly doubt I'm gonna be getting more lines out of this. But that's pretty much on me. Oh, shoot. I did not see that it was plains for some reason. But it didn't do much damage, and arrows have an advantage against axes anyway, so... I'm a bit sad that we're missing out on some of the gold because of my mistake, but... It's not all doom and gloom. We still get 34 troops left over, which is fine by me. Sawmill, Seminary, Watchtower, Abbey. Is it time that I go for a river build here? You know what? Yeah. I think it's time I try for a river build. Because rivers are the most often type of terrain I leave behind. So I want to give it a chance, for once. I'll trade in defense for gold. This trading fair is going to give me 475 wood for gold. And hostile or peaceful. I'll be going into another hostile no matter what after this one. And I get to refill defenses at a port. Yeah, I'll take this hostile region. I'm gonna spend some wheat to unlock this slot and get my sawmill in there. It's mostly axes, so arrows are gonna have a good time on this map. Fluvial Guard. Oh gosh. Send 12 units to each building adjacent to the connected river. Don't want that. But I think we shall see how we do. I'm gonna hold this mercenary camp for now. Bit astonished that it's the first building up, honestly. As if I didn't have enough wood already from that. That for more wheat. There comes the first of their 2 fluvial guards. I'll just set this one right down here. Wait, what is the... Okay, it requires a minimum flow of 15, so that means that's the minimum amount of rivers I need. It connecting to the sawmill. Yeah, that's the building. There's my watchtower. Alright, we got the minimum flow it required. The other fluvial guard is going right down here. Okay, this is looking like 49 is the greatest amount of arrow units I can get for the watchtower. Getting more wood from my sawmill. That's always a plus. And there we go. Mercenary camp is not getting played. Yep. Good battle plan all around. 30 arrows left over. And we win the battle with flying colors. Farm, commandery, alarm tower, watermill. I'll take in the watermill. Okay, this has rivers. This has plains. I think I'm going to upgrade the wood clearer again because it has more range. Though not more wood. Which is okay with me. And I'll upgrade erudition. After each round you have a 4th level 2 card to select from. That is nice. Okay, if I go here, then I'm gonna have to go into this food depot no matter what. So be it. I should take this sawmill out since there are no rivers in here. They have mostly axes with one horse stable, which is swords. So I'm gonna get a mercenary camp in here. I've got just enough wheat for it, with 25 to spare. And I will say, let us go. Okay, starting off with a forest. I will have my wood clearer go right down there. That's their horse stable. Placing it on a row with no other buildings will give it no units. That much I've heard. Their mercenary camp, I'll send it to reserve. Watchtower will go here. I'm sure the farm is coming up. It's gotta be somewhere in my deck. There it is. Rally point, I'll stick you up there. And the farm will go down here. My watchtower is going to get more units. The mercenary camp of mine should be coming up soon. There it is. Still got this tile to go. There we go. I don't think I'm gonna get an exploration here. Oh, I didn't consider the rally point. Dang. Oh, nope. I don't wanna... I was focused on more exploration than this rally point. Getting more units added for adjacent planes. I don't know why I keep doing that. But nonetheless... Actually, I think I want to start with my axes to take out their swords. What's left of my axes can turn into arrows, which can finish off their axes. Yep, that did be good. Level 2 wood clearer, we already have one of those. I think I'm gonna get a prison. It'll be good so long as we don't have any enemy buildings that have more than 30 units. In which case, it'll lose all of them. But I am gonna go ahead and upgrade the sawmill. And then the watermill. And I'll leave it at that. I'm gonna upgrade my garden, too. I can upgrade it again, but that'll depend on what I want to do with my resources moving forward. I'll take the 400 for 15 defense. And I can go ahead and gain 30 defense from this port. And it's off to the wall we go. Let me get my prison in here. Spend some wheat to unlock these 2 slots so I can bring my... I have 5 river tiles, so... My sawmill and watermill both require a minimum flow of 15. Is this a good idea, I wonder? Let's find out. Though, I think I may want to hold off their wooden fortress in reserve. Actually... those are the only 2 military buildings I have. So, I don't think we'll have any choice but to see how this plays out. I hope I do good. There's my prison early. My sawmill. Their wooden fortress, which I will hold. Actually, I'll place their wooden fortress right down here. At least got some rivers for... which one is it? 6 wood. So that's my sawmill. I'll give it the flow it deserves. If I can help it. Their strategic pavilion will be placed right down here. That's their wooden fortress. Is this something I really want to do? My watermill is coming up, and I'll want to find something to do with that. You know what? Yeah. Okay, so the wooden fortress doesn't get any wood from what the wood clearer can potentially take out. Okay, didn't get any soldiers from that either. Any more river tiles coming up? Oh gosh, I don't know. Okay, there's one. So my river synergy can still go. Watchtower will be placed down here. It's gonna get some units. Oh, I thought I screwed myself over with that. But I didn't even know at the time that the watermill and sawmill are actually considered rivers. Well, the more I know. Oh man, I got some more units for the rally point, did I? I say this is gonna be end around here. In this manner. I just hope I'm doing the right thing. Okay, they've got arrows, axes, and swords. I've only got swords and arrows. I think what I'm gonna do is have these swords take out these arrows. And then what's left can take out these swords. Then they'll go into my arrows, they'll go into their axes, and then finish off at the wall. Hey, I remembered that the wall does something for once with my army. How good is that? Looks like I'm gonna take damage here, but it's nothing too serious. Got 49 defense left, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm going to get a training camp and send 12 units to each allied military building aligned with it. And for Act 2, I've got some buildings that have to do with rivers, wood-wise and wheat-wise, so I'm gonna say goodbye to the forests for once. Plus, with the plains, I can ensure that my watchtower gets a good amount of units for the combat rounds. I can upgrade my watermill. Sawmill I need gold for some reason. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. This hostile region has mostly plains. This peaceful region has mostly plains and rivers. In fact, it's pretty much even. So after this hostile region, I'll want to work my way up towards this hostile region, then to this village, and this hostile region, and finally the keep. That's the preview I'm going for. Exploration boost. I'll do heavy plow. Otherwise, do I want to risk reinforcing the boss with this peaceful region? Well, with this region having more rivers than this hostile region, I think it would be as good an opportunity as any to get some more gold from exploring the rivers. So, I'll do this. I might regret this later, but too late now. Okay. I don't want to upgrade anything right now. I'm just going right in. And we get to hear the peaceful mountain exploration. We get to hear the peaceful region mountain music for once, too. That's also a plus. Hold this farm for now. I don't think my wood clearer is gonna do squat anymore since I've left the forests. I think I should have gone for the wheelbarrow if I had known that I would be exploring one row at a time this often. I think I'm gonna place the farm down right now. There comes my prison. And my sawmill. Getting all that wood from the rivers. There comes a long piece with plains. Good deal. And this is how I'm finishing things off for this round. One final river piece. It's beautiful, isn't it? Alright, we did pretty good at collecting all the resources we could. Rally point. Recruit 5 axes for each adjacent plane or field, plus 20 if adjacent to at least 5 planes or fields. I will take it. So that means I've got something with arrows, swords. Okay, that sounded like a firework. I'm hoping. But we will go ahead and upgrade this rally point. Hold on just a moment, guys. Alright, guys, I'm back. It's been a couple of minutes, and the rate of bursts has decreased, so I think it should be okay to continue my session. I believe that the reason for the fireworks, I think they were, is because it is the day before Memorial Day when I'm recording this. But I did some research just now and learned that Memorial Day, while it is a holiday in the US, is more of an occasion than a celebration. So there isn't very much justification for using fireworks on that day. I say we best stick to using them on Independence Day and other celebrations of that type. But we upgraded our ranger base, and we're at the university now. We're gonna get a technology card that is of any type. Optimizer, strength in numbers. I'll see what strength in numbers can do for me. And from there, I'll be getting some more stone. 300 to be exact, at the cost of 15 defense. And another technology card of any type. Well, tactical advantage hasn't stooped to be wrong yet, so take that too. This hostile region has mostly rivers. This one has mostly plains. But this hostile region has the least plains. I could make militia work more for me. 8 units for each adjacent production building. And heavy plow, I will go ahead and upgrade, getting me 4 wheat when exploring a field. And I just wonder what kind of enemies this hostile region's gonna have. I hope I'm making the right call here. Mercenary camp, supply line, mercenary camp, horse stable. This is interesting. So they got 2 mercenary camps of different type units. 1 axes, 1 swords. And the supply line... I don't really think there's much I can do about it right now. The horse stable, I'll just have to place it in a row with no other buildings. There's 5 plain pieces and 5 mountain pieces, in addition to the 8 river pieces. I still got the watchtower and prison. Do I have any axe buildings on me? Is the question. Okay, I got a rally point. I think I'm gonna say goodbye to the wood clearer and bring the rally point in with me. I think it was the rally point that I upgraded before the fireworks went off. Yeah, I'm still gonna say they're fireworks. But, enough chit-chat. Let's go. Okay, river piece right off the bat. Mercenary camp. I will hold you for now. Farm. I'll place down here. Watchtower. We'll go here. This mercenary camp, it's axes. Arrows are effective against axes. I don't want to give my farm nothing to work with. Okay, that's more units for my watchtower. Thank you. Their rally point is going... Oh no, that's my rally point. But it is going to go right here. 6 axes from the field. Prison will go right over here. That's their horse stable. I could do this. That'll block off the right side from them taking advantage of it. That's their sawmill. I'm ruining their minimum flow. Supply line. It's for each terrain in its row. I can just do this. That's the watermill of mine. That'll go right here. Okay. Both buildings got the minimum flow needed. Pretty good. Oh, I gave this supply line more units, but it is more river for my 2 buildings, and boy. Oh, I guess I can go ahead and end it off here, like this. And I've got one of each, they got one of each. I'm gonna have... Let's see how my axes do against their swords first. What's left can be turned into swords. They will take out their arrows. I just heard another firework, but it's far away. And this is the battle plan I'm coming up with. And if the rate of these fireworks continue, then I think this might just be my last video of the session. I got a castle as a choice for once. And I wish I could get a building, a military building that works with rivers. Can I get that? Okay, this outpost is for mountains. Ah, hey, River Castle. Minimum flow 15, recruit 1 sword for each connected river. There goes another firework, but it sounds like it's not very close by. I'm gonna gain up to 50% of my defense, healing me back up to full, and this evenly terrained hostile region is where I will go. I'm gonna need some more wheat if I want to unlock these final 2 slots. I'm going to take out the sawmill and bring in the river castle. I can upgrade something. The garden for 200 wood. I will do that. And am I good with the setup? 2 swords against 2 arrows. An axe and an arrow against swords. I may have to hold one of these old towers if I want to maximize my chance at success here. But I guess we're good. Here we go. Hold the old tower. That is their stronghold. It's calling for adjacent empty squares or borders. Rally point is going to call for plains or fields. Like so. Ooh. Rally complete. 40 units in a single round with 1 rally point. And here's my watchtower. There's the other one of their old towers. Calling for mountain pieces in range. I am not going to provide them with that. Thank you very much. That's my river castle. 1 sword for each connected river. If I have a minimum flow of 15. I may be able to achieve that. Yep. There we go. There comes my watermill. It's looking like the river castle doesn't count for the flow that my watermill needs. Okay, 128 wheat will work. And I cannot make any more lines, so that's end the round. Alright, so this sword can take out these arrows. They'll go into these swords, which will take out these arrows. and they'll go into these axes, which will take out their swords, and they will finish off at the arrows. Yeah. That could not have gone any better, I don't think. Pretty good outcome right there. Seminary, Roadhouse, Abbey, Prison. If only I had the weed, I would consider upgrading this prison. But I still want to save up to unlock more slots. I'm just gonna skip him. Alright, keep. You may have 25 additional units, but that's not gonna scare me. Okay, I will unlock this slot with 300 wheat, bring in the training camp. Okay, it's gonna send 12 units to each allied military building aligned with it. I'm gonna upgrade strength in numbers. Obtain 11 units when merging groups of the same type during the combat phase. I could probably use that. And I say we go onward. Just gotta place my rivers in any spots I find strategic. My river castle is also going to be in here. I'll place it right down here. Training camp. You're here already. I'm going to hold you for now, though. We'll get my farm down here. Place my next river piece down here. There's the flow it's looking for. There comes my prison. Watchtower. Even though I might have to place it on an eye. I don't like it, but whatever. Okay, that tower gets 10 units. There's a long piece plane coming up. That's where it's gonna go. There comes my watermill. It will go right down. Oh. Yeah, right here is good. Getting me more wheat for potentially another slot unlock, if I can get to that at some point. Okay, this rally point. It's gonna have to go right here on top of another eye, but oh well. I think I should be okay even with all the hardships I've been encountering this round. Okay, no more lines. Alright, so 145, 155, 165 is their total number of skulls. And actually, something better I could do is start at the river castle, go to the prison, then the arrows, then the axes, and take out as much of these skulls as they can. Why don't I? Alright, it's not perfect, but I'm still alive at least. Castle, prison, alarm tower, stone quarry. I'll do alarm tower. And do I want to leave the mountains behind? Alarm tower is 15 axes for each enemy military building aligned with it. I'm gonna upgrade strength in numbers while I ponder what kind of terrain I want to leave behind. I think it would be a good idea to upgrade sawmill too while I'm thinking about it. Or not, since it costs wheat. And I want to unlock that final slot at some point in Act 3. So I'll leave everything as is and say goodbye to the mountains. I still got rivers with me at least. Technology card that modifies cards or any type. I'll get a technology card that modifies cards. Stone costs, upgrade costs, or upgrade costs for buildings. This one's for technology cards. I'll get the treadmill crane for building costs being upgrade costs. Ah, that didn't make any sense. You know what I'm talking about, I hope. If I go into this hostile region, I'll have to get more stone no matter what. If I go into this hostile region, I'll have to get more wood no matter what. I remember I have the river castle with me. It's gonna cost quite a bit of resources to upgrade it, though. I think I'll go to this right one. Okay, 2 axes, a sword, and some arrows. My army is mostly swords, which is the troubling part, so my watchtower is gonna have to be really good here. On second thought, maybe I could put one of these 2 buildings in reserve. I still want to save my wheat for getting that last slot unlocked, though. That's the thing. I don't know if you heard it, but another firework just burst off in the distance. But I should be okay for the rest of this part. It's not going to affect my gameplay in any way. At least I hope it doesn't. Ah, that's their training camp. Okay, it's for every enemy military building. Okay, it's for military buildings. Specifically theirs. Do that so I can avoid their buildings going in alignment. That is their strategic pavilion. I'm gonna Get my farm right down here. That is their alarm tower. I'd rather get their strategic pavilion down then. That's my watchtower. My rally point. I could have put my watchtower above the training camp of mine, so I can get some units from it. I didn't think of that, but oh well. My watermill is coming up. I'm gonna place it right back here. Okay, I got the watermill, the minimum flow it needed, at least. There comes my river castle. Our prison is going to go right here. That's the wrong shaped L piece. But I don't think my watchtower can reach that far. I strengthened their strategic pavilion, though, which is not very ideal. That's their siege camp. I'm gonna place their alarm tower right here. Another firework went off, but I completed Peasant 3 for collecting a total of 10,000 wheat. I will take that. Do I really need to announce all that much when a firework goes off? Probably not. Alrighty. We got a really big river going on for us. Wasteland tile gets me another line. And let's fight. First off, I want these arrows to take out these axes. Then whatever's left of those arrows can go into swords. I hope they get turned into swords. Actually, let me rethink this. Alright, so it is going to be... I'll take these swords to these swords. Take them to these enemy arrows. They will go into these arrows, which will take out these axes. And then they will hopefully get turned into axes to take out these swords, and they will finish off at the river castle. Nah, they get turned into arrows because of one of the passives I have. But not to worry, we still won this. Commandery, Herborist, Optimizer, Castle. You know what? I think I'll give the castle a try for once. I don't think there is a way I'm gonna get the stone to upgrade the castle. Or actually, I do have enough stone to upgrade the castle, but not enough gold. But at the same time, I still want to get the gold necessary to unlock that final slot. 200 wood, fine. Boost exploration, technology card of any type. I'll get a card that boosts exploration. And it is going to be the wheelbarrow. And a choice of 3 hostiles. And I do have the resources I need to upgrade the river castle. So I will go ahead and do just that. And lo and behold, I can upgrade it again. Surprisingly. And wait, I think it might be wheat that gets me more slots to put my buildings in for when combat rounds are about to begin. This hostile region up here has mostly rivers. This one is split. I think I'm gonna go to this hostile region first. It is 50-50 on plains and rivers. Okay, so it's wheat that I need to unlock this last slot. Now I know. So it doesn't look like I'll be upgrading wheelbarrow anytime soon, if I can help it. They've got 2 axe buildings and 2 sword buildings. Watchtower's still gonna have to do some work here. Though maybe I could put the shipyard in reserve. And hope that I won't ever have to play it. We'll see. Here comes our alarm tower. That's my watchtower. Hold that for now. Farm. We'll go here. Barracks is going in reserve. Watchtower is going down here. I'm gonna have to do this with the wasteland. Watchtower's coming along nicely, at least. Okay, alarm tower's calling for... Well, if the card would disappear and I could see it. But I think it's enemy military buildings aligned with it. Oh shoot. I think it was because of the gold that I got earlier. Okay, that's some units for the rally point. Okay, there comes my training camp. I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and place it right here. There's my prison. It's going to go on top of the training camp. And the rally point will get even more units from this playing piece. Just like that. Shipyard. I've said before that you're going in reserve. Thank you. River Castle is coming. More units for that guy, too. Can't forget about that. I think it may be partially because of my wheelbarrow, too. I definitely did not consider that. Here comes their river castle, which I will place right over here. And that will be that. Okay, the barracks didn't get any more units from that line, so that's good. And what I want to do is use these arrows to take out these axes. Then they can... Actually, how about I take these swords, turn them into axes. They can take out these swords right here. And then they can hopefully get turned into arrows, which will take out these axes and clean up all these swords. Okay, they do get turned into arrows. These are some pretty serious calculations I have to do here in the combat phases. Tax Collector 3, collect a total of 10,000 gold. Did I already get that achievement? I don't know. I'll check after I skip this. What did I complete? Okay, so it was the peasant that I completed earlier for collecting a total of 10,000 wheat. This is for 10,000 gold. So... Alright. Good to move on now. And it's all axes. Though I'm kind of worried that there are 2 raider colonies here. And they each have garrison 70. I think the game plan would be to hold one of the raider colonies into reserve. But I can spend 400 wheat to unlock this final slot. And yeah, I'm gonna bring this castle in with me. Garrison 40. Not much else to it. And with that, I say we're ready. Recruit 6 axes for each explored river adjacent to the grid border. I'll deny them that opportunity. Like this. That's my training camp. their fluvial guard. 16 units to each building adjacent to the connected river. I'm gonna just place it here, casually. Okay, so the shipyard is calling for rivers adjacent to the grid border that are explored. Hold that for now. Watermill. I'm just gonna go ahead and place here. That's one of their raider colonies. I will place it in reserve. My rally point will go here. My watchtower has gotta come up soon. That's their raider colony. They're gonna be losing units for each river tile I place down adjacent to it. Which is something. There's my watchtower. It's not adjacent to the farm, but whatever. There comes my castle. I will place it right over here. Nobility helps Watchtower's case considerably. There's my prison. Oh, crud, I forgot about the shipyard. Ah, man. Well, my prison can go over here. Get 12 units from the training camp. I think the goal from here on out would be to get as few explorations as possible with these border rivers. And that'll do it. And for the combat phase, these are all axes. So I'm gonna get 28. I'm gonna get 8 swords. Turn them into axes. They can become arrows. And I can go to the prison to get these. They can go to these axes. I need to do a little bit of math in my head for this. Yeah, I think I can go to the river castle safely and turn them all into arrows, which can take out all of these axes. Let's hope this works. I'm betting it will. Yep. We got him. That's how we do it. Alright, Fluvial Guard Irrigation. Ooh, this is new. I haven't seen that in any video. Turn the first 2 wasteland pieces into river, then plain pieces. Sacred ground, alarm tower. I suppose I can go ahead and get irrigation and see what that does. It's always a great day to experiment somewhere in the world. Can I upgrade anything with stone? The alarm tower I can upgrade. I do have the wheat to upgrade either the prison or the training camp. I think the prison is what I'm going to upgrade. And then I can hopefully get enough wheat to upgrade the training camp too. But I cannot get wheat from this. What can I do with wood? Upgrade the heavy plow for one thing. Or upgrade tactical advantage. Yeah, I'm gonna get some more wood for gold. And we are moving on to the dungeon. Alright. Plains and rivers and wastelands. I think I can upgrade both heavy plow and tactical advantage. Yep, sure can. Alright. Now it's only a matter of beating the dungeon and winning another run with the Duchy. Wish me luck! Okay, River Tile is starting us off. Okay, it's turning into a river, like so. Wasteland. Hustle goes right down there. My rally point will be placed in reserve. Okay, so it's rivers then plains then. I wonder what level 1 would have been like. That'd be interesting to know. Doesn't look like I'm gonna be paying off the starting bribe. Rally point is gonna have to go right here. I'm hoping I can get the necessary units for whatever comes up. I do not want to place that mercenary camp down, even though it's swords and I have axes. I'm just gonna do this to avoid the traps. And this can go here. Training camp. There you are. I'm gonna have to place you down here. Not really a way around it. I've paid off a bribe. Good. There's my farm. My river castle has got to come up at some point. Do I want to do this? You know what? Yeah, I'm doing it. And... there's my watchtower. I was wondering where you were. If I place this down here, I'm gonna trigger another trap. That is nasty. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and place this mercenary camp down. And I'll place the watchtower down here. $60 units total so far for it. Yeah, this body of water definitely reaches the minimum flow. Now, Wasteland. River's placed down for more soldiers to the river castle. Prison's coming up right now. I don't want to place another mercenary camp down. Too risky. That's at least more soldiers for the prison. Here comes my watermill. Maybe a bit late in the game, but I could use it. Yeah, I don't have to worry about any bribes anymore with that kind of wheat output. And I say we go ahead and end it. These three rivers could have done something for the river castle, but I'm not complaining about this setup. So I'm gonna take all my axes to take out the swords. They will then go into the swords of mine, then the arrows, then the swords of the river castle, and finally, the skulls of the dungeon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna win this. And there we go. 162 axes left over. I say I did pretty good. What's my score? 46,149. That's not as good as I did the last time. But I say it's good enough for another normal run with the Duchy. And I think that is going to pretty much do it for this part. I don't know why, but I keep getting 4 crowns out of the missions that I complete in each of the runs I do. But seeing that I'm at 55% progress in the progress tree, I can't really complain all that much. I still got a couple of missions to complete for each of the 3 factions, most notably the Duchy. And the common challenges... I still got a ways to go before I collect more crowns from each of the missions that I complete. But I think that is going to about do it for Drop Duchy for tonight. I'll come back to it tomorrow, as of when this gets posted. But until then, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you. Bye!